Hey guys, OG Albini here, and welcome to BBR Week 2. In Week 1, we unfortunately started off our season on the wrong foot, losing to Shuckle King in a close 1-0 battle. I feel like our build was dang near perfect. We just made one or two plays that cost us some key momentum. This week we bounced back though, playing Diet Tight and his new Grit Rockruffs. Jay is a great friend of mine and a great player. In fact, we actually play him in PPL semifinals this week as well. That battle should be live now. Go check it out if you haven't. Beyond that, he's one of the players with the most LC draft experience in the league, so we definitely have our work cut out for us here. I do like to do quick little team builders before my draft league battles just so you can see what we're bringing and why we're bringing it. If you want to skip straight to the battle, there's a timestamp down in the description below. I also want to give a huge shout outs to Tiro, Marin, Will, Don Platinum, Jesse504, and Keegan for the mocks this week. If you guys do enjoy this Pokemon Draft League battle, be sure to drop a like on the video as well as subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 5k subs and I can only reach that goal with your help. Plus, if you like Draft League content, this is your place to be. That being said, let's jump into it. Our team, if you did forget, consists of Scraggy, Coughing, Wingull, Squirtle, Scorbunny, Meowth Galar, Turtwig, Geodude, and Spinarak. While Jason's team consists of Scraggy, Dewpider, Zorua Hisui, Sandshrew, Meowth Galar, Salandit, Weasel, Swablu, and Joltik. Lots of scary threats. We are tasked with winning the Scraggy mirror in this battle. I talked about it in length in our draft analysis, but there's a reason we drafted Scraggy first overall in our pool. Broken stabs, bulky, strong, crazy coverage, and sets up with ease on most teams. It demands a ton of respect here. Dewpider is one of the best sticky web setters in the format, and not only does it get up the incredibly annoying entry hazard, it also hits like a truck with water bubble boosted liquidations or surfs. It can even 1v1 a Rapid Spinner with Giga Drain very easily. Zorua Hisui is one of my favorite new gen LC mons, but I'm not excited to battle it here. Not only is its stab combo dang near unguardable in this format, but it also plays some crazy mind games with Illusion. Clicking a fighting move into a Zorua disguised as Scraggy could be game ending for us. It also can very easily serve as a spin blocker to our removal in Squirtle. Then there's the lesser yet still scary offensive pieces of Meowth Galar, Salandit, and yet another Weasel. Lots of big threats, let's see what we have to take them on. First up is team captain, Scraggy. Scraggy is rocking with a pretty odd set here. It's got stock standard knockoff and drain punch for stabs, as they're pretty unguardable for Jason. Then beyond that, we have two setup options, both bulk up and Dragon Dance. DD allows us to gain the speed advantage, and then if we find ourselves in on a more passive member on Jason's team like Sandshrew, we can bulk up and get a ton of defense, allowing another Dragon Dance. Our item of choice here is the Choppleberry, as alongside Intimidate, it should allow us to 1v1 most Scraggies in this matchup. Second, we have our main Scraggy pivot, Coughing. Coughing here is rocking a very physically defensive Eviolite set. The main goal is to always prevent two Dragon Dances from Scraggy. Damage-wise, we have Sludge Bomb and Flamethrower, and Willow is to spread burns, and then our last move is Clear Smog. Clear Smog covers bulky Shedskin sets thinking they can DD twice and shrug off the burn to win the game. Willow into Clear Smog always prevents two Dragon Dances, which is huge for our next team member, Scarf Wingull. This gives a great emergency blanket check to Scraggy with both Hurricane and Air Slash. Beyond that, Hydro Pump and Surf alongside our Flying Stabs are pretty unguardable for him to try and handle. With its great speed tier, this gives us the fastest mod in the matchup, barring a tie against Scarf Weasel. I think having a threatening Scarfer not affected by webs is also a very valuable tool here, and hopefully Wingull can put in some work this week. We've officially reached the halfway point of the team builder. If you've made it this far, thank you. You're a real one. You are officially a part of the Secret Team Builder Club. To confuse the scrubs who skip the builder, be sure to comment the secret word of the day, mirror. Be creative though. We don't want to tip off the people who skip the builder and let them know that they're missing out. Jumping back into it, we have water number 2 making its debut, Squirtle. Squirtle's here to serve as the ultimate pivot. With an Aura Berry, we can switch into Pokemon like Sandshrew and Weasel with ease, and even Pokemon like Zorua in a pinch. We have Liquidation for stab, Aqua Jet for strong priority, Rapid Spin to try and keep away webs, and Flip Turn to maintain initiative. Fifth up, we have my favorite set this week, Choice Scarf Geodude. Yeah, you heard me, Scarf. Our stabs are quite strong here, and a strong boom is also very solid. As a lead, we can use this to hopefully try and keep away Sticky Web by catching Dewpider off guard and knocking it out with a Rock Blast. Our moveset consists of Earthquake and Rock Blast as our main stabs, Stone Edge for a Rock-type consistent nuke, and Explosion to catch switch-ins like Sandshrew and Scraggy while also giving us momentum. We do Speed Tie Salandit, and we don't outpace Weasel, but I'm hoping NASCAR Rock can catch Jay off guard here. Lastly, we have Turtwig, who serves the important role of our Stealth Rocker here. We don't have Rock's Geodude because, number 1, it's Scarf, and number 2, it loses to his Spinner and Sandshrew, where Turtwig is the opposite. Being our second Eviolite user, it also checks Weasel quite well, taking a lot of pressure off of Squirtle. Our moveset consists of Giga Drain and Earth Power for our attacking moves, the aforementioned Stealth Rock, and Roar to ensure that we're not set up fodder for Scraggy. that is going to be the team for week 2 of the BBR. Let me know what you guys think of the squad down in the comments below. And yeah, that being said, let's jump right into it.
RDL, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Jason. Let's see the team he's got. Looks like he's got Dewpider. Looks like he's got the Zorua, which is a little annoying. God, I hate that Pokemon Little Cut. Let's see, he has a Scraggy. We have Sandshrew. We have Salandit. Oh, dude, I'm very, very happy to not see Buizel. Like, the double Water Core was really overwhelming in a lot of mocks. So I'm happy to see none of that. And we have Swablu. Okay. So everything off rip. Our main play is going to be leading our Geodude and hopefully doing a decent amount of damage to this team. Yeah. He doesn't lead well into it. It's really just like the Sandshrew. So if he wants to lead like some kind of offensive Dewpider and like trade webs immediately into me, because he theoretically like, can always spin block me. It's very hard for me to like call the Zorua coming in, especially early on in the game. He can always do that. So yeah, we're gonna take it. Mish Spider. There it is. Okay, cool. We go Geodude. Even if this is a Zorua, this is fine for us. I'm going to just go ahead and click Rock Blast. It is going to be Endure. Okay. Is that Custaff range? I don't know if that's Custaff range. Okay, let's see if it is. I'm going to have to spin it away otherwise. So it's Endure Custaff probably, right? Endure. It is Custaff range on Fort. We are going to go down, or we're going to lose this guy, or lose our webs here. Wee bit unfortunate, but that's life. We do knock out the Dewpider immediately, though. Going to be a little bit hard to spin, that's for sure. Going to be a little bit hard to spin, that's for sure. I think we're going to have to Liquidation early. But I also think our team can function with no webs up. I think our team can definitely function with no webs up. You're going to see Scraggy come in, which means we just get an immediate coughing. Have to make the play. It is no Intim. Oh, this could totally be Zorua. That's bad. I think we just fucked ourselves really bad. This is Zorua, and it's going to do a lot. Yeah. I'm kind of silly for that one. Okay, doesn't do that much. Doesn't do that much, which is nice. I think I do just have to flamethrower this, right? Yeah, we're just gonna flamethrower it. It's just gonna Shadow Ball again. We'll pop Disguise immediately. Do a decent chunk. Let's see. Does that show me Eviolite? Coughing into Zorua. Let's see. That shows me not Eviolite, which is really good to know. Because this gives me a really free Surf. /air/ afterwards. Yeah. Really free Surf /air/ afterwards. Does Swablu get U-turn, I guess, is my next question. It does not. Okay, yeah. So what I can do... we ring him Wingull. And we pop a really strong Surf. That shouldn't be Eviolite based on that damage. We are Scarf. Even if he's Scarf, we will outpace. This is no Eviolite. So we can just, I think, go ahead and click Air Slash. Love the KO here. I love the KO here. He's going to withdraw probably into Swablu if I had to guess. It's going to be Eviolite. Oh no, it's going to be Salandit. Oh, we just crit it and knock it out. Sorry about that, Jay. So down goes Salandit, which is also really nice for us. Really, really nice for us. Scraggy comes out, we gotta stay in, right? Scraggy comes out, we gotta stay in. We should have, like, known, based on, like, no Intim popping, because I think Intim Scraggy is going to be the bring here. If it is Eviolite, You don't quite kill with Air Slash if it is not Eviolite. Okay. I do think that it is going to be going hard Squirtle. Will be our play here. Yeah, I think hard Squirtle is going to be our play here. Caught in a web. And I do think we can liquidate the first time. He's going to want to get, like, not let us get rid of these webs, is the main thing, right? Like, he's going to make it so where we don't want to get rid of these webs, which is fair. We're at -1 because of webs. We do hit 12 speed, so we should have speed, no speed Swablu with our Scarf DOD as well, which is also really nice to know. He should go Zorua. He shouldn't let us spin. Yep. Hard Zorua. Get a little defense drop. Pop an illusion. There's Oranberry though. How much do we do with an Aqua Jet? Not quite enough. I think we do. We can just drop a flip turn here pretty comfortably so that we can reposition. Yeah, I like keeping the Torrent Jet a lot. This will be Torrent. And he's gonna knock it out. Cool. So we knock out Zorua, we keep Torrent Jet in the back, which is really nice for Sandshrew, really nice for a weakened Scraggy. So, like, lots of okay things happening. Now, from this position, what's going to be our best play? Because I do really want rocks for that Swablu. We can always roar that Shrew coming in, too, which is a nice aspect of this. I don't want to let Shrew in right now with, like, going Geodude, whereas I think Geodude is, like, okay otherwise. I also like keeping my Sturdy around, which is really clutch. I do definitely want my rocks, though. If he goes Sandshrew, I know that he's trying to get up rocks himself. We can always roar Scraggy, so Scraggy cannot set up on us. We're very physically defensive. Yeah, he does not do that much to us. What the hell does Swablu do, man? Took. Wouldn't be Sandshrew. Okay. I think I Giga Drain here. He's gonna rocks here. Little unfort, but not the end of the world. Yeah, not the end of the world. Unfortunately, we're going to get knocked here, but there's not much we can do about it. Yeah, so we take out Sandshrew, but not much we can do about it. Now I got Sandshrew. So it's just Swablu Scraggy left. We can always roar the Scraggy, is the main thing. We can roar the Scraggy. We can roar the Scraggy. The end game for Scarflingle is definitely here. We just need to, like, chip it down to range. And we're doing fine. How comes this? I do just kind of want to get up rocks. I'll get up rocks and I'll roar. I don't think there's anything this thing can do to me. Okay. That's going to be a roar. We do get up our rocks. And I think I actually want to Giga Drain. Yeah, he can knock us out. That's okay. We do know it's dual wing beat. I think we can go Geodude, and we're just gonna click Explosion. Let's see, level 5 Eviolite. How much do we do with Boom? A good amount. We're just gonna go ahead and explode. They're gonna do a wing beat. That's fine. I think we've set up the position we need. This will just straight up kill non-Eviolite variants, and it'll do a lot to Eviolite variants. Holy lag. We knock it out. Sick. Geodude, you did your job, baby. Good stuff, buddy. 10-9, good buddy. Alright. Now we just position Wingull. And we click Air Slash. We position Wingull, we click Air Slash. Scraggy. If he is not Eviolite, we have a good chance to just kill. 6, not a great chance. But he just doesn't get up 2, which is the main thing. We'll click Air Slash. We don't miss. Perfect. Don't get the roll. It doesn't matter if he DDs. He's going to knock us off. It's fine. We are going to go down. It is Eviolite. Moxie. Okay. So I do want to see Squirtle, Jet. About like 1 HP. Does like nothing. Does not do enough. Alright. Well, our own Scraggy's gonna have to do enough. This is neutral. Cool. Our Drain Punch should do enough. Got no other play. He's going to outpace us, and that's fine. He's at neutral. We are Choppleberry. Scraggy v. Scraggy. Let's see, we do 60 to 80%. He should not get enough back. He should not get enough back. We do 60 to 86. And we knock him out. We're able to take home a win. Big. Big. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I think that was really well positioned by us. I was not happy with how we played week 1, like, at all. Really not happy with how we played. But that game, I think we played very, very well. We were able to position ourselves very, very well. And super happy with that. Scarf Geodude did well. Geodude's kind of been the star of the show so far this season. He's been doing some silly stuff. Like, Custap isn't like Heat, but Scarf was pretty cool. And I'm glad it put in some work. It was able to get a couple KOs here. So, yeah, GG's to Jason. We were able to take home a dub here, thankfully, which is nice. And hope we keep the winning ways going. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like. See you guys next time. Good.